It's Comic-Con. It's Comic-Con. It's Comic-Con. It's Comic-Con. Are we doing this? We're doing this. Are we doing this? Oh boy, are we doing this. It's year 2. Don't break the chain mode for us with 4-state Comic-Con here where I live in Washington County, Maryland. Gandalf just told me he's ready to go, yo! An hour and 15 minutes until customers start lining up at my table. See you on the other side. Alright, we is here. Gandalf is all locked up. I've got 1 or 2 bags with me, but the majority of everything is ready to go, so let's go ahead and get ourselves inside to 4-State Comic-Con. So how did things go for day 1 of 4-State Comic-Con 2025? Amazing! I've already submitted my application and secured the same spot for year 3 next year. And I got to meet some amazing people. Some friends from last year came back for another visit. I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't have the box sets ready this year, but they are coming your way. I also had the joy of meeting up with Mama Maggie's darling hugs across the miles and sending and sharing. Yeah, it's been a very blessed day, and I can't wait to go ahead and do tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the next con already. Not this con specifically, but all cons. So thank you to everybody who does support the stories that I write while showing up for your own life journeys and stories every day. Take care of yourself. You've always been worth it, so is your voice. Dang it. Hey everybody, so I'm sitting here reviewing my con day, just kind of processing, digesting. It was an amazing day 1, as I said in my previous visit on this topic. However, I was looking at some of my photos, and let me just show you. So I've shared this one on my YouTube, on a couple different places, just of different cosplayers, and this Buzz Lightyear, the dude that's like right there, walking in the back, slightly off to the left. You want a good laugh? He's a Doctor Who cosplayer. So, does this mean that Doctor Who moves faster than infinity and beyond? That sounds like a theory. Good morning. Do you have your coffee? I know some of you are partaking in Heart Breathing's virtual writing retreat weekend. Hello, everybody. Especially if you're catching those replays. Yeah, it's day 2. Oh, hello. I don't know if you can see that pretty hawk up there. But anyway, day 2. Final day. Puffin Stuff is ready to welcome us in. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves into another day of epic vending. Yes, I wore my dress today. Not one of the two dresses I had planned. Originally, I was going to do a Queen of Roses or Queen of Hearts cosplay yesterday, and I did not trust the weather, so I'll wear the dress I'm using for a graduation or two. I'm attending today instead of doing that. But anywho, I think it's time to get inside. See you in a minute. Alright, not like it took long to set up, because day 2 is always the easier setup day, because, well, takedowns at the end of the day. So, I think, 1, I should tuck my keys away. But I think 2, I should go on a hunt for a little something. Last night in my live streams, y'all lovely peoples voted for a large green and white, black, or maybe pink, question mark, 20-sided die to add to our big dice, large dice collection. So, let's go for a walk, shall we? Oh, it's a couple days later. Hello, everybody. It's a day or two after. I don't even know what day it is. It's a day or two after 4-State Comic Con 2025. Hello, everybody. So how did day 2 go? Amazing. I made so many connections with so many new people. Ian got called a book boyfriend this weekend, and I have a very, very happy vampire in my head right now, and he is not letting that go. I also made a couple of new friends in that I have some people I'm going to be working with locally to possibly do a season 2 book launch that is proper. And I was enticed by a fellow author to plan a physical and virtual book tour leading up to, so I suppose videos on that in June, because in May you all voted for vlogs more so about like plotting and more typical writer advice stuff, and if you want, maybe it's time I pull out Unit 101 from creative writing classes that I used to, actually design for like multiple colleges and high schools. If that's kind of the plotting stuff you're wanting in vlogs next month, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for those of you who have joined along the way. And to the new friends who are meeting me at cons and things, Lune Metaphysical Shop, May 10th, Hagerstown, Maryland. We are over actually at Thick and Thin Brewery doing the Spring Awakenings event. I'm going to have my 20-ounce witchy woo-woo mugs there, I hope, along with copies of Beltane and Bog Hag, and, of course, copies of my own books. Take care of yourself. How are you rocking out lately? Because I want to cheer you on, too. Thanks for being here while I go on my journey one step at a time. Let's keep going.